Today is my last day before Thanksgiving to eat Lean Cuisine for lunch and dinner every day in a calorie deficit to help me lose weight. I used to weigh 225 and I am down to 167. I've lost a couple inches this month, but I've been maintaining my weight, so I'm very proud about that. So my waist and my hips have lost 2 inches each. And so today what I'm doing, since tomorrow's Thanksgiving, is I'm going to do Lean Cuisine's chicken sandwich. Now, this one is hard to find. I have told you guys before, if you want to find any of Lean Cuisine's meals or their Vital Pursuit meals, you go on their website, type in your zip code, and they'll tell you all the stores around you and if they have that certain meal. I actually had to drive, I think it was 2 or 2.5 hours to Wisconsin with a cooler to get some of their meals. And this is one of those meals I grabbed. This is the last one I have. It is the chicken marinara, or like a chicken Parmesan sandwich, right? And this is what I'm going to have for lunch today. So it is 340 calories, 20 grams of protein. And I just thought, why not have Italian today since we're having turkey all weekend long? So this is what their sandwiches looks like. They do have a couple different ones, and so doesn't their sister company. They have a couple different types of sandwiches, and this is how they come. They come in like a circle pad, so you can help microwave it. And this is what they look like frozen. What I like to do is start by putting them in the microwave for 2 to 3 minutes, and then I prep it for my air fryer because I like my food crispy. For some reason, putting a sandwich in a microwave and eating it soggy does not appeal to me. So let's start with that, shall we? While that's in the microwave, I'm going to talk about my next steps. I think my goal was to get down to 160 in November, and I just don't see it happening. I am struggling with maintaining it. I'm struggling with working out and wanting to go outside. So if I can just maintain my weight for the next 2 months until January, because it's holidays and you have all these parties and invites and you're eating all the time outside or out like restaurants and stuff with friends, and it's just, I'm maintaining, and that's okay because I've never done that before. I have never actually maintained my weight. If I think about my diet in the past, I've always been like a yo-yo dieter, like, oh, screw it, eat it all, or oh no, don't eat anything. And I've been on several different diets. I've been vegan, keto, and vegetarian, just weight loss, or like, what is it called? Weight Watchers. I've done like every single diet. I am 35 years old. You say it, I've done it. But what I haven't ever done is maintain it. And I think that me keeping myself on TikTok is keeping me accountable, because I'm realizing like, hey, people are looking at you every day. What if you just gain all of your weight back? What are they going to think of you? That's really kind of helping me getting on here every day. So when I come back, I'm going to change my name. I'm not going to be Lean Cuisine Queen anymore. I'm probably going to be keeping up with Christy or something like that. And I'm going to be just sticking to a calorie deficit diet. That's what I'm going to try to do to maintain my weight and not go back. I do not want to ever weigh 225 ever again. And so that's what I'm going to do. I am going to take a break until December 1st because I'm going to have so many leftovers, and I know I'm going to eat it. I'm going to eat it. Let's be real. Like, I got good turkey. I have ham. I have like a cheese platter of cheeseburgers and stuff like that. Like, I'm going to get fat and sassy and play board games and play video games and love my family and my friends and just embrace it. I'm going to just embrace this week of Thanksgiving. And then I'm going to come back from December 1st. I'm going to come back on December 1st, and I'm going to go until Christmas Eve. Because my husband, the company he works for, they usually have Christmas Eve to January 2nd off. They let all of their employees go for that huge of a break. He works for a manufacturing company, so a lot of them are factory workers. So what they do is just they let the whole company just take off Christmas to New Year's, which is quite a blessing. We don't get paid during that time, but it's very nice to know that you don't have to put PTO in or anything like that, and you get to have this beautiful time with your family. So during that time, it will be fat and sassy time. I will be eating fat and sassy, and I will be playing video games and hanging out with my family and eating fat and sassy food. But from December 1st to the 24th, I will be on a calorie deficit, and I'm going to try to work out. I don't know how. I have a treadmill, I have an Oculus. I'm going to try to do something to try to help me lose weight. And then I know from after New Year's, it gets a lot easier. Am I right, queens? I feel like everybody starts back up on New Year's with new plans and new goals for their weight and their body, and they're working out. And that's probably what's going to happen for me too. So let's make our sandwich. Smells so good. All of their food smells really good, except, you know what? You would think the fish one would smell fishy. It does not smell that fishy because my husband, he hates fish. And when I stick that in the microwave before I put it in the air fryer, he doesn't even know. It doesn't even smell bad. It tastes really good. That's why it was my #1 Lean Cuisine, because it's a wow. So let's put some toppings on this, shall we? I did a couple days ago, I added red onions to my pickles because these pickles are amazing, but I ran out. So I put some red onion, there's my accent. And I'm gonna put them on my sandwich for right now until it's done cooking. But I have it in my air fryer. I'm going to put it in at 400 degrees for just 5 minutes and see how it goes. It looks so good. Okay, now I'm gonna add probably some lettuce, a little bit of mustard, and plate it. Okay, so let's take a bite, shall we? Looks really good. The onions don't even taste like onions now. They just taste like those pickles. I've seen people put the cheese in it. My husband did the cheese and he said he liked it too, but I haven't tried the cheese part yet, where you put the mozzarella cheese sticks into the pickle juice to make it taste that way. So it's really crunchy, and that's why I put it in the air fryer. I did make a bucket list while I was doing my Lean Cuisine challenge, and I still wasn't able to find those 5 dishes. At this point, it is what it is. It would have been cool to try the mac and cheese. That was like a cheeseburger mac and cheese, but I think I did a pretty good job getting almost all 66 of Lean Cuisine's meals. So probably gonna take that off my fridge now and try something different. We're gonna do a calorie deficit. We're gonna see how it goes for the next month of December. And if I end up gaining way more weight and this doesn't work out, I will go back to Lean Cuisine. Like, I know me, if it doesn't work out, if me trying to do a calorie deficit and I'm not portioning things correctly, I'll just go back on Lean Cuisine, because if it works for me and I'm losing weight or maintaining, that's what matters. So this is my lunch today, queens. I'll be back for dinner. I'll see you tonight.